I'm going to tell you about someone who went from nothing to billions. But before we start, just a quick reminder, subscribe to our channel for more videos about making money. So, this story begins with a man named Jan Koum. Unlike many successful people you read about, John didn't have any advantages when he started. In fact, he was poor. Like, really poor? We're talking living on food stamps, struggling every single day. Kinda poor? But here's the thing. While most people might let their circumstances break them, John used his struggles as fuel, as motivation to create something big, something that would change the world. You see, John wasn't just any ordinary guy. He had a brilliant mind. When he was just 13 years old, he taught himself how to code, and by the time he was 18, he had a software company. Sure, his beginnings were humble, but his ambitions were anything but. John wanted more than just a little success. He wanted something huge, something monumental. But life didn't make it easy for him. After studying at San Francisco State University, John got a job at a tech firm, but it didn't last long. They fired him. Undeterred, he took odd jobs, drove a taxi, and even worked as a janitor, all while trying to make it as a programmer. Throughout this time, he lived with his mother in a tiny apartment. It was cramped, old and run down, but it was home. And despite the tough times, John never lost sight of his dream of creating something great. In 2007, an idea struck him. A simple idea that would change everything. You see, back then, smartphones were all the rage. But people still struggled to find a quick and easy way to text internationally. So John thought, why not create an app that makes it free and simple to send messages and make calls over the internet? This was the birth of WhatsApp. At first, it was just a side project for John. He didn't expect it to be more than a hobby, but he put his heart and soul into it anyway. And as he worked on WhatsApp, something incredible happened. People started using it. At first, it was just a trickle, but soon enough, it became a flood. Users loved the simplicity and affordability of WhatsApp. And before John knew it, he had created a communication revolution. Today, WhatsApp is used by billions of people worldwide. It has become one of the most popular apps of all time. And the man who created it went from struggling to make ends meet to being worth billions. Yes, you heard that right. In 2014, John sold WhatsApp to Facebook for a staggering $19 billion. Now that's a success story, isn't it? So what's the secret? What made John so successful despite all the obstacles he faced? The answer, my friends, is simple. John never gave up. No matter how tough things got, he kept moving forward. He didn't let his circumstances define him. Instead, he used them to make him better, stronger, more determined. Think about that for a second. Here was a man who had every reason to give up. He was poor. He was struggling. He had been through more hardships than most people ever will in their lifetime. Yet he never did give up. He kept going. And in the end, he achieved something truly remarkable. So, the next time you feel like giving up, the next time things get too tough for you, remember John's story. Remember that he was just an ordinary guy who had an extraordinary dream. A dream that seemed impossible given his circumstances, yet he pursued it relentlessly until he made it a reality. And you know what? It's not just John's story. There are countless stories like his. Stories of people who have risen above their circumstances and achieved the seemingly impossible. It's a testament to the human spirit, the indomitable will to succeed no matter what life throws at you. So don't ever give up on your dreams. My friends, don't ever let your circumstances define you. Because, as John's story shows, it's not where you start, it's where you finish that truly matters. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it valuable, consider subscribing to our channel for more insightful content. And if you'd like to learn more about financial independence, check out the additional resources provided. Wishing you all the best in your journey towards success. Take care and see you in the next video.